There we go. Here, I'm just gonna put it right here. There we go. Hopefully that works out. That's gonna dangle in either way.
Yeah, what grade is your sister in?
She's in 7th.
She's just getting to high school?
No, my brother's going in 9th though.
Oh, so my sister is too, so.
She'll probably be in the same grade as my brother. Let's see. Oh, you're starting from the beginning. Just gonna do this as long as we're here. Put the windows up.
What are they all doing?
They're just going down and taking a picture. That's why I said we wouldn't be here for very long.
Damn it, I wish the school was open. I'd sneak into the library and just read something. Oh my god, there are bugs in here and it's annoying.
Oh, they'll fly.
Yeah.
Yeah, this AC blows. I need to get it fixed. Huh?
It's hot.
Go right to the window. There we go. Some airflow in here.
Yeah. It's like baking us slowly.
Yeah, the air doesn't. Like when we're moving, it works great, but when we're sitting still, the air is practically useless. I wonder if anyone's even getting notified we're live streaming right now. I didn't know I could do this in the front camera. I thought I always had to have it turned.
No.
Silly iPhones. Got a fly swatter in here now.
I'm gonna check my phone.
Sister was saying there was some traffic or something. I don't know, like, ain't nobody here. My head's still hurting from where I hit my head in the garage.
But the funny part is it's cooler on the outside than it is in here.
Yeah, it's because of AC.
Turn it that way.
My AC worked, that'd been great. Yeah, the vent doesn't turn. It's literally the most useless thing in here.
I wish there was shade.
Yeah, I would have. Well, it looks, yeah, the guy down there in that Hyundai got the corner spot where it's nice.
He's a dick.
That's where I would have parked.
We could go park inside the school.
Like, what, pull the truck inside the building?
Just drives into the art class building over there, just sits there like, alright.
I mean, there's a little ramp. I could drive up that ramp and get in the grass. That'd be the only thing.
Damn it. This parking lot sucks.
Yes, it does. I've parked in it for, what, 2 years now?
Are they taking a picture in the bleachers?
I think so, yeah.
So I have to go sneak underneath the bleachers and just relax, is what I was thinking of doing.
Yeah. Okay.
Just hot.
Should totally throw this out the window right now.
No. Like 4 messages. Oh, of course, it's Moji.
Minecraft stuff.
Got my password and it said it 5 extra times.
Dang it, Minecraft. It'd be funny if you just logged in on the stream and you started asking questions since there's no one here. What's this stupid fly doing in here? Fly's the most annoying bugs in the world.
piece of you, haha.
I'm just like, screw off. Get out of my car. Get out of my car.
I'm in the owner's car.
Oh. I was like trying to think of that meme. Like I was thinking of that meme. I'm in me mom's car.
I was trying to think of the way.
That's what I was thinking when you said that. I was like, is that
Apparently I'm just plain evil.
Yeah. I don't think you're evil.
It says plain evil.
I probably keep the stream going on the way home. We'll just drive in silence. Because probably if we're quick, it'll literally be, we'll go home and have enough time before I have to take you home. I mean, unless you're just ready to go home.
I don't care. I just want to be in the building right now. It's hot.
Hopefully they'll get the AC fixed eventually. Basically right now, it's like these are just glorified fans. They don't do anything but blow air. Baldwin County Sheriff, that's handy. You can fly, get out of here. I'm probably just gonna try and get some power.
It's a mini mattress for dog.
Yeah.
Doggo.
Get out of the car. Freaking flies, I swear. The most annoying things ever.
Local mattress store gives you a mini mattress for your dog when you buy a regular one. Teeny tiny.
Man, why is the Silver Comet Cop doing here? That's interesting. It's one of them smart cars. It's so funny. I love those little smart cars. They're so goofy. I basically just got power on, so it'll charge my phone, because I like it when it charges my phone. Because especially when I don't know what percentage my phone's even on right now. Hopefully that'll be quick.
If not, I'll just sneak out and go sit under the bleachers. Good thing I don't have asthma.
I do.
I'd be freaking dying in here.
I do. That's why I like having my AC. It's got a little bike rack on it. That's kind of cute.
Huh?
The little smart car's got a bike rack on it. What's going on, Phase Warrior? First person to join the stream.
Thought I was you yesterday.
The moment when you spot Abraham Lincoln in the crowd. Freedom.
But we look super weird just sitting here staring at a phone screen.
Today is the oldest you've ever been, and the youngest you've ever been again. Let that sink in. What does it want now?
I really wish my AC worked. I am melting in here.
I really wish I could go to sleep right now.
I mean, you could calm the seat back, but it ain't gonna recline very far.
No, it's too hot for me to sleep. I have to sleep in winter.
Basically.
Yeah.
That's like me.
If it's not a room full of winter, I can't sleep.
We could try running the AC again. For whatever reason, when you first crank the truck, it's really cold, and then it gets really, really hot. And then my phone's starting to overheat, too.
Single, taken. We'll die alone with 72 cats.
So I hope the AC's cold. I'm going to aim it a little bit upwards, too, so I'll hit my phone. My phone will cool down a little bit, hopefully. It's still blowing just hot air.
What's this?
I don't even know. There's nothing behind it. When we were originally going to put this microphone that works with my radio, not here, but it's literally...
Maybe it was meant for like air freshener. You stick it in.
I think it was supposed to be a speaker, but there's nothing there. Like we took this whole plate off and we were going to route the microphone right there, but there's nothing there. It's literally just a slit. It's just there for no reason.
It's a pretty big crowd. Hopefully they'll be done really soon.
Yeah.
These are like middle school cheerleaders.
Yeah. I think there might be high school this year. I'm not sure.
wasn't in high school.
No, my brother's going in high school. My sister isn't. Really could have just turned on a YouTube video at this point because there's no one watching. Not even in the bleachers yet. Goodness me. I'm getting this freaking poor connection anyway. Should have just done this at home for crying out loud. Goodness. We'd at least be comfortable.
On December the 21st, we all should just agree on the time to drop to the ground and pretend to be dead. We'll all just fall and die.
It's acting like it's trying to get a connection, but the freaking horrid phone work out here sucks. See, like, it'll flash, like, the people that are watching, they'll go right back to full connection. Oh, there's my battery percentage. That's handy. I didn't even notice that in the corner. 75%. Ooh. Happy birthday to the ground. Like clocks back that thing easy.
Did you know this is like a playground for pedophiles?
Basically, if you think about it.
Especially since they're cheerleaders.
Well, yeah, that's even worse.
Like,
They'll get that one guy. Did you hear about that one YouTuber that got arrested for pedophilia recently?
No.
Yeah, I don't know. He was some Viner that turned YouTuber after Vine died off, and he got arrested for pedophilia. It was crazy. Hey, we have a connection now. We're good, finally. What the heck is that?
Isn't he's so hot.
It's a dude, isn't it?
Yo. He cuts off. So gay. He's like, no.
He's like, son of a...
He's like, oh, that's so hot. And then he turns around again. It's like, oh, I'm so gay.
Those aren't the kind of titties I was looking for.
I remember something similar. Like these two girls, one was a girl, one was a guy, were like sitting there, and the dude had like a fake bigger ass, and these people were walking by, like these guys, and the girl would turn around and say, all right, which one of us has a bigger ass? And they'd always, of course, point to the dude, and they'd get close to touching it, and he'd turn around, and they'd be like, oh my god, and he'd be like, guess what, you gay?
Game up on. That's like something I do to Mike. That's like something that's what Michael would do. He would pull that crap on anybody.
No, my signal's dead.
I've got a good one now, apparently. I mean, my live stream's actually working.
I think you're stealing my signal. ASL.
I'm not a signal thief.
Stealing.
Why is there like 60 of them over there? They should be down here. Yeah, dinguses.
God, there's a lot of chili. This is definitely like a festival for pedophiles.
If there were freaking like pedos out here right now, they would be like.
No, just imagine like something. These cars pull up and there's like 3 of them behind each other. We are the pedophile nation, or something like that. And you're just like, please kill me. I don't want to live in this world anymore.
Herbert the pervert would be like, it must be my birthday.
Yep. I'm gonna record this. I know.
I'm gonna record this when I get home later.
I mean, he likes Chris, so I mean,
Chris.
Just goes to a bunch of boy cheerleaders. Like,
oh gosh.
This is even hotter.
I mean, I don't know if you've seen. I don't watch Family Guy very much, but have you seen the clip where it's like Herbert's in the mall and this guy walks by like literally just a Speedo, and Herbert goes, "It must be my birthday."
Yep. But your friend is dumb as hell.
This truck about went full Mustang on somebody. Goodness me.
No, it's the Spartan. Shoot me quick.
Huh?
Before he notices me.
Oh no, Sparty.
No.
That's just Sparty's head. That's not even like.
Somebody beheaded him and took his head and wore it. Dang.
That's just weird.
That's brutal.
That's morbid.
These guys are brutal. And your friend is dumb as hell. 7+7. Oh, nope.
That's NSFW.
Yeah. 7 plus 7, 14. Just
Charles, the guy holding the 14 sign.
Imagine the teacher just like, wow. Wow.
I just like you turn that picture like, oh, you change it back real
You
fast.
tell my friend's been on my phone when you find random porn on it. Just saying. Just turns to random porn, like, whoops.
Oh man, that'll be an interesting story to tell Michael later. You know, my girlfriend showed me what? Some random picture of some titties.
I don't know, like, why, but I think he likes the progressive woman.
Well, that's awkward.
It makes it even weirder. Where is that one? So you can never get over this. Let me just park my fucking squid.
I've seen that. I saw that on Car Throttle actually, not too long ago. When that meme first appeared, I was like, oh, it's pretty funny actually.
Like, imagine just sitting here, you pull up, and there's just a squid sitting there.
Yeah, there's just a squid parked. Well, I can't take that spot.
And it's
There's
still
a squid
squirming,
there.
just like me.
It'd be weird. I don't know how it would do this. It's not possible. They're aquatic. But that's one thing I like about Florida is like the area I was in. You saw a lot of rare animals like squids and manatees. Actually, at one point there was some manatees that came up by the shore.
You're gonna see my guardian angel or angle. My guardian angel.
Yeah, I've seen that before too. The acute angle.
Yeah, the angles. They're all here to save us. The angles. I still can't help with that though.
The bird.
Jesus.
I'm like, I don't get I don't get that. It's like,
I don't know. My friend had sent it to me as a joke. He's like, told him I was gonna do something. I don't remember what it was. It was something about Jesus or somebody. And he sent me that, and I'm just like, okay.
okay.
And I put it as my mom's picture because she's my birth giver. So why not? Just make a parrot. It's hot.
It is. I cranked it hoping the AC would work, and it just backfired. It's like almost to heat.
Oh, nice. There's more porn than he. Well, it's not exactly porn,
It's close enough. This is when you know you can trust your girlfriend, anyone who's watching, is when they'll show you their phone, and you aren't like, let me see what you're doing. Like, I trust her. It's not like I would let her go through my pictures if she really wanted to. All she's gonna find are car memes and pictures of her. Well, car memes, pictures of my truck, and more car memes. That's basically what my photos are made of.
I went to Martin's one day, and I found this sign. It says, "Come to Martin's for a great gift for any occasion." And it says, "Just because" at the bottom. And I'm like, oh, just because.
That's totally a great occasion.
Just because. Come here for your birthday. Come here for your favorite day of the week. I would love it. I was thinking about making this into a meme. Pork.
Oh, your dog?
Yeah.
You got a bunch.
It's a good picture of pork.
I'm kind of expecting there to eventually, if I ever do get big on YouTube, to be memes of this thing somewhere, like a truck ricer or something like that. Because I can't tell you how many times I'm willing to bet people, like off camera, will call me a truck ricer because of this thing. No one's done it to my face yet, but I'm willing to bet there are people out there who watch my like Project Explorer videos and they're like, "Oh, truck racer," because I've barely done anything performance to this thing.
Imagine dying and you're just sitting there watching your dead body, and then suddenly this guy, Satan, pulls up. "Hop in, loser. We're going to hell." Just imagine how like you expected just to automatically be in hell and just burning, and then he suddenly pulls up in a car, like a nice car, and he's like, "Come on, get in. We're going to hell. Get in, loser." I don't know.
You sucked at life, therefore you gotta come with me.
It's like you kind of suck, so you gotta sit in the back too. It's like, oh, the back.
And it's like some trashy old like taxi cab, like New York taxi cab. That's probably been people. Yeah, yeah, and it's just
it's like, oh,
grimy.
Be careful! There's an unknown substance on the left
unknown
seat.
substance on the seat. Watch out.
To be honest, if that would happen, I'd just cling to Satan and make him scream and run away from me. Just be like, no, it's so good. I don't like it. The hugs are evil. I'm barefoot.
I was trying to take your shoe off and throw it out the window, but that didn't work.
And I'm barefooted, so. Did you. Wait, where? No, phone. The phone's dying. I'm having. Wait.
I really need to wax this thing. That'll take forever. I don't know if you've ever seen anyone hard wax a car, but it takes hours. My dad did it to just my hood, and it took him an hour. It needs it though. This thing's gross.
Adulthood is basically just whispering "what the fuck" under your breath every time someone calls you.
This has turned from a live Q&A to a live reading memes with my girlfriend.
When your grandpa throws a Nokia and he knocks you out, but you throw a Galaxy Note 7 and it explodes.
I don't know if you've seen the Vine of the guy who modded Galaxy Note 7s into GTA, but they are grenades. He throws the Galaxy S7 and blows up stuff. And I'm just like, that's hilarious. And there's a ton of GTA freaking memes that we love. Like,
If you stare at this for 10 seconds, your brain will have a spasm. I already have spasms, I don't need more. When there's a hurricane at 8 and a party at 8:30.
is this supposed to look like a flipper heel?
Heel flippers or some sort.
What?
Me, normal person.
I do that too when I play games.
Throws controller.
When I play racing games, it doesn't matter if I'm using my Logitech at home that I used to play racing games with or my normal controller. When I'm driving in a racing game, I'll do that like all the time. When I'm turning the wheel in the game, I'm leaning with the wheel. Especially if it's like on ATS or something like that, when I'm driving like really fast around the corner, I'm like, oh crap, and I'm like leaning like that, trying to like make the turn as nicely as possible, thinking it's gonna help. It's like when I was younger, I would think pressing the X button down harder would make my car go faster. When I was like 6 or 7, I was like, this will work, Dad, I promise, and it doesn't do anything. It's like we played Gran Turismo 3 when I was a kid, me and my dad, and it would be like, I'm gonna beat your dad, I'm holding the X button all the way down, I'm probably gonna break it, and my dad's just like, it beats me anyway.
Anyone want to try Lay's ketchup?
Probably tastes like booty.
I've had ketchup chips before. They were okay. They weren't bad. They weren't
Sounds
good.
like they taste like garbage.
They don't really taste a whole lot like ketchup. They taste more like sour ketchup. When you're under 12 different layers of stress and anxiety and you're still trying to maintain an appearance of functionality.
Goodness. I really need to sleep better. Phone shaking.
I need a new life, so I love this alternate timeline we're in. Andy becomes a huge weeaboo and buys anime figures.
Instead of like the only anime I've ever watched is Initial D. I don't know if you've ever heard of it. It's like a it's like a Japanese drift culture anime, and the only thing I only know one character from that show, and that's the main character, and he drives like this Toyota. This old Toyota. It's really cool. So there's like a whole bunch of memes with the intro song to it, but I was watching it I think it was last night actually. I watched a little quick episode of it, and it used a completely different intro. I was like, all right. You've heard of like the running in the 90s memes, right?
Mm-hmm. You've been kidnapped. The characters from the last TV show you watched are trying to rescue you. Well, in that case, the priest is gonna come rescue me.
There you go. You're in good hands. I'm stuck with Jeremy Clarkson and James May because I watched Top Gear last time, one of the old episodes. I'm screwed. I'm either gonna get beat to death with a hammer, or I'm gonna be driven very slowly.
I mean, the priest would probably he'd probably die too, but he'd probably be like, I'd probably run away, and he'd probably be like, "Step back in the name of the Lord," and I'd just run away. Just runs away. No, just come on, don't just leave me. Wait, what are we running from? Oh, we're kidnapped. Never mind.
Yeah, can't run.
No. What is this? I don't fucking know. Some people have weird taste in porn.
That's random.
I just saw like some weird freaking porn, and it's just like, why?
I had a friend that I had guitar class with. We always joked around and said he liked hentai, even though he every time you tell him, "Do you like hentai?" he'd deny it immediately. It was the funniest thing to torture him with. He'd be like, "What are you doing watching hentai?" We would be in class. We'd be like, "Hey, stop watching hentai." And he goes, "I'm not watching hentai, dang it."
Well, like what I just saw, there was like some underwear on a guy's head, and he had like a unicorn dick on his head. And I'm like, what is this?
What?
Like, why is this in my feed?
The stream's been going on for 25 minutes. We've only had one person enter, and then he left immediately. Oh, it's hot. I'm melting in here.
If Magikarp can do nothing and then suddenly grow up to be something really useful, then so can I.
Basically.
What the fuck?
What?
I don't know. It's not loading.
What the heck is that?
I don't know.
Looks like that tree from Fallout. Have you ever seen that? The weird tree on Fallout that talks. I've never played Fallout, I just know that because I watched the top 10 video and that character was included in the video. I think it's either Harold or Gerald's the tree's name, I can't remember.
This is true. Well, I've been out for 5 hours and Mom didn't even call me once. That's amazing. I realized his phone was on silent.
Oh.
I'm like, oh shit.
Mine's always on silent. That's why a lot of the times when like you message me or something like that, it may take me a few minutes to get back. Because sometimes I'll be watching a YouTube video and I'll look away for a second, that's when you text me, and then I'll look back and hit the home button. I'm like, oh crap, I better respond to that. They're still down there. They still haven't even gotten in the stands yet. This is gonna be like a 1 hour long stream. I mean, that's okay. That's as long as my streams usually are. But
Let's react to gay porn. What? Kid shoots so. Wow.
I'm mentally scarred after just seeing the image. There wasn't even anything going on, but
I know. But it's still like, really? Fuck.
let's see what else is in here in my glove box of crap. Well, there's my registration. Anyone want to know my VIN? I'm just kidding. I'm not going to show you guys my VIN. Well, one of my pairs of sunglasses. No, there's the other pair.
You know, my phone's getting too hot. I'm going to just put it down.
That's my, want to wear my aviators for fun? I'll do it. Look at that. Look at that. I look like I'm from the 70s now. I can't see anything.
Uh-huh. I'm going to die of a heat stroke.
Freaking no.
I literally am.
Here.
Oh, it's just the
Drink
part that
this.
I'm getting hard to breathe.
You okay?
I think so. Just, whew. Breathing's hard right now.
I seriously look like I'm from the 70s right now, don't I? I have like the mustache that goes with it and everything, like the stereotypical 70s cop show. Like I have the mustache and the glasses now. All I need is like the funny hat or whatever, and an old crown, like an old Crown Vic, and I'll fit in perfect. What?
Ooh.
Ooh, what? Don't do that.
Yeah, unplugged it.
Freaking Bullet Train had to live stream the same time as me. Are we going there?
I'm bored and I'm dying of a heat stroke.
You want to wear my sunglasses? They're funny. Just wear them over your regular glasses. I'm gonna take these off actually.
You could drive me by that tree and I can sit underneath it. Because I am dying.
Really?
It's not helping. It's making it worse.
It's that. Oh, I felt like it was cooling down for a second. I was like, I got excited. I was like, yes, it's cooling down, and it didn't. I was like, son of a gun.
It's gonna kill me.
For whatever reason, I don't know whether it's low on refrigerant or if it's like something like the compressor's broken. Like the compressor's kicking on, so I know the compressor's probably not dead. It's probably just it's probably just low on freon. Got her shoe. What are those?
I'm gonna go sit by the tree.
Don't leave me.
I have to. I'm gonna die in here. In fact, it's actually known that you're not supposed to sit in the car in the heat. It can hurt you.
I know. That's why I had the air hopefully on. And
But it's not working.
These tits. It's a bunch of bull crap.
But yeah, I'm gonna walk over or something. I'm gonna not die, okay?
Just stand up there for a second, I guess, until.
Whoa, it feels good out here. Somewhat.
Yeah.
Heat, but
I'll let you know, like, the only reason I want you to stay close is just in case something does pop up and they want you to answer it or whatever. And the rare event someone actually joins the stream, I mean, that's a rarity on its own, isn't it?
why don't you just go park over there?
There's nowhere to park over there.
Park closer.
Is there any parking over there on that side?
Yeah, there's some park over there. Let me see. I'm gonna walk over there. I got my phone, so.
Oh. Crap, I forgot to text my dad this entire time. Doggone it. Oh. Alright, so what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to take my phone over there. We're just going to walk over there and just chill under that tree so we can get some shade. Alright. Very bad connection, that's great. Better? Yeah. Guess I'll come sit down here with you. Now I'm getting a very bad connection, it says. Crap.
So, did it cut off or something?
No, it's just saying really bad connection. Poor connection now. Very bad connection. Yeah, okay. Can't decide what it wants to do. So, just gotta hope my phone battery doesn't drain as fast as it normally does. I just took it off the suction cup mount and came over here.
So you could park like right there or something.
I have like the shakiest hands in the world right now. Seriously wish the freaking school was open so we can go in there and get the AC.
I seriously wish they'd hurry up and get the damn picture already. It'd take longer than a Starbucks lady takes to take a selfie with her coffee. Alright, let's start to cool down. I don't want my phone to explode or die from heat. It already is heat.
They're still running the stands here? Goodness gracious. Michael fixed the Jeep. About time. It's trying, but it's like being a pain in the bollocks. She threw a rock at me.
No.
Threw a rock at me. She threw a rock at me. Threw another rock at me.
How do you know it's me?
Because you're the one over here.
Not necessarily. Casper could have done it.
Something my ex would have said.
Huh?
My ex said stuff like that. Whenever
Oh,
she
not
throws
your
stuff
ex?
at me. Yeah, true. Oh, we have one viewer that time.
Oh, was them. I could blame them now.
Nah.
Just this woman.
Bro, come on then, Michael. Michael's signature catchphrase in the chat. Look at that.
Oh, bigger.
Ow! That actually hurt. She keeps throwing rocks at me.
Okay, you threw one at me, so.
Ow! That one hurts. That's a heavy rock.
I'll throw it right here. There you go. You should have parked over here.
Yeah.
It was a bad idea parking all the way over there. See, they were in the shade. You should have parked right there. Is what you should have done.
Barely.
Still.
I'd appreciate if this would get a better connection.
Here, let me just throw this now.
Oh gosh.
Oh, it's from the fence. Okay, never mind.
Everyone's probably getting freaked out driving driving down here, and they just see us sitting here, and it's like, okay, all right then.
Oh, we're not like cheerleaders or anything, so. Unless you want to be a cheerleader.
That's funny.
The amount of dick that goes into this mouth. You're like, what the fuck?
Okay. I hope this guy's about to back me over. It would suck. So bad.
Probably because I'm hot and I'm dying.
Yes, you are. Hey. Keep throwing rocks at me.
Huh?
Keep throwing rocks at me.
Oh, that one went too high. I'm sorry.
Right on the chin. Around the beard that's not even growing anymore.
Your non-existent beard.
I keep shaving it because right here, like literally right in this spot, it won't grow hair. So
The
like,
school's gonna come here and they're gonna see these rocks and be like, what happened? What happened here?
why?
Blame the squirrels. I couldn't pick up this one.
Looks like crap. You're holding the turd.
Be gone, evil being.
Oh, it was working for a second. It worked for a second.
What was working?
The stream, because it keeps saying I've got bad connection.
Eating ass. What?
See what he said?
Just fuck already. Fucking in the park.
In plain view in front
Gone
of
wrong.
everybody.
Gone wrong.
Yeah. Clickbait title. No, but that's.
But
I knew
hey.
he was gonna say that too. That's Michael does that every time. Anytime anyone brings you up to him, he's like, "Oh, did y'all do anything yet?" I'm like, "No."
Hey. I mean, we're at like the pedophiles area right now. Pedophile.
Essentially,
festival.
this is.
The cheerleaders are here with their small skirts for the pedophiles to gawk at.
Well, I don't see any white panel vans, so I think we're good for now.
The next thing you know, a van full
A
of
whole
free candy.
convoy of them pulling in. You're like, "Oh crap!"
No,
Not at
not only
this-
that, they have free candy on the side. One of them pops out with like a flag that says "Free the pedophiles," and they're like, "We pedophiles have rights too."
That'd be awkward. Keeps throwing rocks at me.
Because it's more entertaining than just sitting there.
Yeah, that hurts.
And my phone's hot, so it's gonna cool off. Ew, it looks like doo doo.
You throw it at me.
I don't know.
It probably was.
It's probably a piece of bark. Probably.
Communism, capitalism, or Titoism? Was that?
Huh?
Oh crap! I lost it.
Oh wow.
I don't know. What do you prefer? Communism,
what?
capitalism, or Titoism, or whatever that was. I didn't get to see it long enough.
I prefer dictatorship. I'm just kidding.
Well,
We all saw that how.
so
how
communism.
That ended
That's what she said, literally.
up. Nah.
Yeah, she's probably joking. Oh look, it's Michael again. Not this kid. So Michael got the Jeep going about time. I've been waiting for how long now? It's been a little over a month, I think, since it died on us. Maybe that's someone's car. Luckily I didn't hit it.
Just imagine some dude coming up to you, or like two ladies coming up to you. One of them happened to be a dude, and like
That'd be
you were,
awkward.
You were like getting all, oh, she's pretty hot. But then he turns around and he's like, hey there.
You're like,
It's
what the French you said?
No. You become gay for calling another guy hot, dressed as a girl.
Essentially.
Oh, what was that? Ooh. Yeah, that is bark.
Those are some nice wheels. I bet they're plasti dipped. Look just like the rims on the Taurus in Michael's car.
It's hot as fuck here. I'm dying.
One thing I hate about living in Georgia is the heat. It just gets so bad out here.
What I hate about living here is the fact that cheerleaders gotta stand there for like 30 minutes for taking a picture.
Essentially.
My grandma could take a
Goodness.
picture faster.
The Durango came flying in here. It's like, oh, we're about to die. This is it. We're gonna get ran over. I don't want to get tetanus. She hit me with a rusty pole.
Oh, I didn't hit you with it.
Well, make me touch it.
Ew.
Yeah, why are you throwing it at me?
Because I don't want to move my hands.
Don't put it on the ground.
Flies all over me. Oh my gosh, I'm gonna tell you a story. I had an ex-boyfriend. I had an ex-boyfriend, and he was all like, "I'll do anything because I love you," and I'm like, "Okay, fine, prove it to me.
Jump off a bridge.
Eat a leaf." and he went up to a tree and ate on an entire like bunch of leaves, and I'm like, wow.
What?
Wow.
And you're just like, all right, yeah, you're weird.
It's not very bright. He also picked one off the ground that was dead, and he's like,
Was it
crunch,
that one kid?
crunch.
Was it that one kid that you dated this past year?
Yeah.
Like when we were in Spanish?
I don't know. I think I just got stung by something.
Hey, doing that happens.
Or not. Maybe it was just me.
I got a bunch of dirt on my legs now, and it's super uncomfortable. I hope I got my keys with me. Okay, I do. They're in my pocket. So I better not block my keys in my truck again. That would have blown. So I've done that. And it sucks so bad. We actually have a good connection now. Look at that. Surprising, isn't it?
Yep.
No.
It clicks to finish. Ew.
Still have to right throwing crap at me.
I don't know. I think I got stung by a bee because my under leg hurts.
Or maybe one of those sweat bees. Sweat bees, they hurt, but they don't like sting, they bite. It's just weird.
Oh, well, that like, I don't know. It stings and it hurts. Really bad.
Nope,
Ow.
we're back to having connection issues again. Look at that.
Yeah, and your girlfriend's in here in pain too.
This blows.
This is terrible. Take the damn picture already.
They're just waiting on everybody to get here.
People, drive faster. Don't be grandpas and grandmas.
Very bad connection now. Look at that. Oh. Ah. Yeah, we're probably definitely gonna have to get you home after this. It's already almost 5:30.
Yeah.
We've been streaming for 42 minutes at this point.
Might as well have fun by throwing rocks at you.
Why?
Giving you a hug too.
Now I feel better. Now I feel better. I'm not having rocks thrown at me anymore.
Time to start again.
Fuck on it. I had to say that.
Well, I was listening anyway, so. Plans are plans. Rotten wood. Rock. Ends up picking up a toad, throws a toad on you.
Dude, that would suck.
Just rip it. It's the froggy. What?
Michael.
Yeah, eat the leaves.
There's a Vine we watched recently, and it was inappropriate as crap. And Michael's been making Spider-Man jokes ever since because it was a Spider-Man Vine. But I'd have to show you it later. It's rough. Throwing rocks at me again.
Dying out here this is like the worst way to die.
Basically.
I'd rather be impaled.
Wow.
Yeah, that shows you how much I hate this.
Well, in that sense, it'd be instant. You'd be stabbing, you're gone. It's just like you're not burning.
Ew, diseased feather.
Ah.
It's a legit feather, though.
I hope the thing didn't have like HIV on it or whatever.
I doubt it. It's a feather, so.
Yeah.
As long as you don't find a condom.
Oh gosh.
It's like a dirty condom throws at you.
That would suck.
Gets HIV. No. Let me just toss this at you real quick. You might want to catch it.
No, please. Oh gosh, it's like a freaking cylinder block right there. I wouldn't throw that at me, please.
No, I'm not gonna hurt it.
You're probably either give me a concussion or break my phone or a combination of the two.
No, I'm not that violent. I'm slightly violent, but I'm not that violent.
Not violent towards me though, right? I won't try to like.
Want to show me your love by eating those leaves?
I'm not about eating no leaves. That's weird.
Nope. I'm gonna die here.
Afraid don't.
It's not like I want to. It's just I'm gonna die here.
It's just hot. AC don't work in the truck, so sitting under a tree.
Anymore.
Maybe they're actually going in the stands now. About friggin' time.
I'm tempted to walk over there and see. I'm tempted. Imagine if the concession stand was open.
That'd be great.
That'd be amazing.
Except I don't have any money on me.
I got $20 in the car, so.
All the money I spent, I used on getting that windshield banner.
Well, the money I'm saving up, like right now, is for my laptop for college. Otherwise, I'm not gonna have a laptop for college.
Ah. I thought it'd be funny to put the camera in your face.
Awkward. Silence.
You're not even looking. Ah!
That was actually dirt. Here, let me. Alright, you ready to have sex now?
What?
Yeah, he said you should do it in public. So.
Nah, I'm not about that life.
Sex in public life. No,
And that's
imagine,
illegal too.
Imagine doing that and getting caught by Google Maps.
That would be awkward as mess. Go on Google Maps and that's all you see.
And to your left, you see two men, two men, a woman and a man fucking in the parking lot of a school.
That'd be awkward.
Well, that'd be pretty weird.
There's someone watching, but it keeps saying very bad connection, so I can't. It's like flashing for every 2 seconds. I bet it's still Michael.
Oh. Imagine finding a condom over here. That'd be terrible.
Yes, it would. And now you're back in the spotlight again.
Nice.
Don't put a leaf on me.
What is that? Baby, don't hurt me.
What is that?
It's a tiny leaf.
Ah. Why are you trying to attack me with a leaf?
Carrie used leaf drain, or with the leaf storm.
Just one lone leaf.
I don't know where it went. Oh, it's right there. Tinny leaf. Tinny. I'll check out my phone. 5:26. Beautiful.
Yep.
I'm gonna have to go straight home. That's suits.
She pelted me with a rock again.
Huh? What? Why are you throwing rocks at yourself?
I'm not throwing rocks myself. My hands are full.
Nuh-uh. You just picked up a rock right there. See? Your hands aren't full.
Ah. It's when the last time we were up here is when I graduated.
I like to be annoying when I'm bored. It's fun. Okay, try to focus up. Right now I could use a beer. It's hot. Oh. I'm so tired.
I am too. I don't blame you for that one.
You're too hot. Positive heat stroke.
In a nice sense or in a literal sense?
Both. Ew, there's gum.
Ooh.
You're sitting above it.
Oh look, a diesel truck.
What?
A lifted diesel truck.
Gun Diesel's here.
Ah. I always made that joke when I was a kid. I always thought that Vin Diesel actually drove a diesel truck as a kid. I was like, I wonder if he has a diesel. I bet he does. Most actors have at least one diesel truck. It's like charcoal.
What is it? Let me see. This is so soft rock.
Probably charcoal.
Probably a piece of shit. turned into solid.
Solidified over years.
Solidified, yep. 12-year-old dog shit. If only I had a chisel.
We had a connection for a second.
If only I had a chisel, I'd cut an arrowhead from these rocks and just add a board.
I wonder if they're done yet.
I don't know, people are coming back.
Still no connection whatsoever.
Whines like a baby. Oh, well,
Missed.
okay. Plenty.
It's probably covered in dirt now.
What?
My knee.